Sagittarius. So there's this, I think what I'm picking up on here is two people maybe trying to move on from one another. One of you might have been married. You both might be married to other people, but there is a need for one of you to let the other one go. Let me go is here. You deserve all the good things in the world, and right now I'm not in a space to give you the type of connection you deserve. Live your life and let me go. So this is something you might be feeling this week. Someone else might be feeling that this week, but someone is still listening. They might think that you're their twin flame versus like a truly divinely supported romantic partnership. Unbeknownst to most people, the twin flame partnership is not supported by the divine. It's a triggered state of being. So there might have been quite a bit of unhealthy attachment, obsessive attachment, idealized attachment. The lovers is here, but the devil is here as well. So this person was not the best choice for you. They did not bring out the best in you, Sagittarius. Okay? Someone might still be listening to the twin flame rhetoric. And there is twin flame rhetoric because those twin flame people make money off of all of you that believe that bullshit. Yes, they do. Let it go. Let go of this idea of perfection as well. But this isn't goodbye is down here as well. So like someone's still listening. You might have been someone that triggered something in them that reminded them of their unhealthy patterns in some way, or vice versa as well. But what this person wants to say to you is, I saved your texts and messages. I want you so badly. I feel you leaving me behind. What you have to say is, I can't do this, but I would do it all again. And the wheel is here. Yeah, I can't do this, but I do it all again because I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. I see. I miss hearing your voice. You came closer than anyone. I look for you everywhere. Yeah. I think this person set like some kind of a standard for you, or you for them. I think that you would do it all again because you got a spiritual lesson out of it all, and you're grateful for it, but you can't do this anymore. And this person knows it. They know that you're leaving them behind in some way. It wasn't a healthy connection because the twin flame card came out. And I feel like you've got someone that's trying to resist all of this and resist you, but they've done this bizarre spiritual limerent fantasy in their mind about the twin flame thing. And that rhetoric is still like broadcasting in their head. It's like propaganda. It's the shadow side's propaganda, and this person is resisting it. Overall energy of the person around you is the lovers. The way they feel about you is the wheel of fortune. You are a part of their fate and destiny, and you might have been a very good match for them in a lot of ways with the lovers here. You're being seen as the Six of Swords. You're trying to move on from something. What you need to know is the Five of Cups. There is disappointment and sadness here. Two cards came out for the final outcome, the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. I think this is you. But it's like a heavy burden with the Ten of Wands here. I love it in this deck. It's the wedding dress being caught on fire. It's not a runaway bride. She's like burning her dress. Someone might be like realizing that all they invested in just wasn't ever worth it. Some of you may be looking back with a lot of like bitter nostalgia this week at like a wedding dress, an old prom dress, old memories, and how they're just like no longer applicable or relative. It's like, we've got to burn it and let it go. I feel like someone around you feels this way. I feel like you're the Nine of Pentacles and the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck here. You're keeping to yourself, but you look really good on the surface. Only two cards would come out when I was clarifying this card, so I didn't push it. You could have a Gemini around you. Of course, it doesn't have to be a Gemini. I also have Capricorn and Leo here, and Sag energy. I have quite a bit of Earth energy as well. So I think that this person, I think you both decided to play it safe, because I think y'all triggered each other's shadow sides a little bit and you just had to separate and get away from one another. But I definitely feel like either you or the person around you, it's like, oh, it was never as good as it was with anybody but you. When I get the Lovers and the Devil, Capricorn and Gemini, oh, that is sexy. And it just feels so good to sit under this tree and think about it. And they see themselves as this way. I think that because this person's action was the Ten of Pentacles is here twice. You might be dealing with a married person who really plays it by the book and is really traditional, like Capricorn is. Poor Capricorn, their card is the Devil. I always say that because it can mean so many good things, though, with the Ten of Pentacles and the Devil. But it's like you've locked yourself into something and you've made your choice and now you have to live with it. And this person's living with their choice, but they sure daydream about having a shit ton of fun somewhere else. This person likes to daydream and sexually fantasize quite a bit. They are a human being, so that's pretty normal. And the way they feel is the Wheel of Fortune. Clarifying this is Strength. That's Leo. Six of Wands, also Leo. And the Six of Swords. Trying to move on, trying to act as if, being strong, being noble, I'm hearing. I'm also hearing the words darling and my darling a lot. My darling, my darlings. Someone maybe calls their children that. That might be a pet name. I'm also seeing it in print. You may read or hear the words darling, my darlings. I don't know why that's coming through right now. But this person does feel like they're very aware of their cycles right now. They're very aware of how their choices are their destiny. And I think they're trying to, quote unquote, be good, play it safe, be strong. They have a reputation to think about, after all. Act as if. I see you people seeing me as I slowly and reluctantly move forward. It's like someone is choosing not to get themselves in trouble. They see you moving on, right? Six of Swords. I feel you leaving me behind. Yes, they do. This cycle has played out between the two of you before. You pretend to ignore each other when you're both so fucking aware of each other's eyes and presence. There's going to be a little conversation. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the Page of Wands. So we're moving on. This person may reach out. They have a little message for you, maybe a little package, a little something, just to get your attention. They will get it a bit. Hey, what's up? They're really hoping for a little exchange here between the two of you. You are not interested. You're like, I mean, you can't put any drama and bullshit on my boat, but I'll maybe chit chat with you a bit. I also think that some of you will find a good idea. You'll kind of stumble upon it. This may happen around a body of water. So it's like this person may say something to you this week. They may reach out. They may make it appear very innocent. It's because like they can't help themselves. I do think that someone is a little bit addicted to you maybe, or addicted to something. I also think they're stuck. They have to live with their choice. This is very disappointing with the Five of Cups. Clarifying this is the Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Two of Cups. I think that this person's married, or they're somewhere in their recent past, or even right now around them, there may be a lot of stability. But with the Ten of Pentacles and the Devil, like, that's like permanent roots that they're beholden to in some way. They turn their back on it. They think about the future. They think about talking to you. I think they want to talk to you. They're disappointed that they can't move forward with you in some way. Someone has to tend to this Ten of Pentacles here. And then the final outcome is the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Clarifying this is the Knight of Wands again with the Sun and the Queen of Swords. I think you're the Queen of Swords. I'm hearing you can't pin me down. You can't hold me down. I'm free. I'm exciting. I'm excited about my life. I'm happy. I'm optimistic. I'm standing up for myself. I determine my own fate. I determine my own destiny. I decide what I want to run towards and explore. I feel like you're like a wild pony that can't be caught. You can't be pinned down. And I also think that this Queen of Swords is illuminating like player energy, illuminating the patterns we get stuck in. I think I'm seeing here someone who might have had an affair or something. They were married and they see you as wild and free, and you're like, I am wild and free. And I can be a little hashtag slut life from time to time too, but I'm not a dipshit. And this is like the informed bachelorette of the world. Like any slut life I do, any bachelorette hood I do is all on my terms, when I say, how I say. I'm very aware. I feel like this is you, the feminine, saying, I'm very aware of what you want and I'm not going to give that to you, but I'm going to live my life the way I want to, and I'm free to do that. And I feel like this Queen of Swords is like a gatekeeper. Like you won't, it's hard to put into words what I'm trying to get at here. It's like you're okay with the Knight of Wands and the Sun, which is like bachelor and bachelorettehood and player life and youth and happiness and excitement. And I come and go as I please. I'll take as many lovers as I want. I'm happy. I'm free. No one can tie me down. But I'm doing this for healthy reasons. This person might not have been. Like, I'm not your girl Friday. I'm my own girl Friday is kind of what I'm hearing. Interesting. There could have also been a love triangle. The Queen of Swords could have been involved, or it could have been a Leo. She's the badass bitch here. But I don't think so. I don't know why this Ace of Wands is over here. So here's how this person sees themselves. The one that does look at old text message threads and they want you so badly and they feel you leaving them behind. They're going through all the sexy pictures and texts the two of you sent to each other. They kind of get off on sitting here and thinking about it, but they're like, no, I've got to be good. I got to be good. We may have a tiny little interaction. I'm hearing the two of you may interact sort of quite by accident, like maybe on the internet somewhere, like they'll comment on something and you'll comment on it too, or maybe you'll just run into each other or something small like that. I do think this person may stalk you a little bit from time to time, Sagittarius, but they are the Four of Swords. They see themselves as the Four of Swords. I can't take any action right now. I really want to have this intellectual stability. Eight of Cups is the way they feel about you. They know that they need to walk away, and the action that they're taking is the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, with the Devil and the Ten of Pentacles coming out twice, this person had obligations and responsibilities that they have to tend to. They want more out of life. They're disappointed with their choice to a degree, but they're not getting a massive spiritual lesson quite yet. I mean, they are. With the Devil and Strength and Lovers, it's like I have to make good choices in partnerships, not unhealthy ones. And I have to resist things that are bad for me. And I have to resist temptation as well. And you're like, not me. I don't have your problems. I think that's what I'm seeing here. And I'll tell you why in a minute. I don't have the same problems that you do. And this person's like, yeah, well, I do. I have to let this go. I have to honor these duties and responsibilities. I'm like, oh, the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, well, what's the Ten of Pentacles? The Two of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. But they're still listening, and they're still hoping you'll come back around. Here's why. When I saw this, I was like, I know I should save this for an extended reading, but I have to do it right now. And if I lay it out on the table, I'm going to leave it there. So these flew out for like, okay, they're picking a direction. They're curious. 3 of Pentacles. This person's still trying to figure out ways to be around you, see you, be in the same room as you, or maybe they're worried about where you'll be. This person might be somewhat worried about running into you, but I think they really want to run into you at the same time, because together y'all were the King and Queen of Wands. Because they're thinking about what's going to happen next. And clarifying this is the Chariot and the Page of Cups. There's Cancerian energy, the Wheel of Fortune to the Queen of Wands. There you are. And here's the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Oh my, with the 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. That could be a wife. At some point in time, this person's going to play out a cycle where they say, hey, do you want to go on a trip with me? Can I come and visit you? Can I come talk to you? They're going to figure out a way to get back to where you are, because you're so attracted to one another. In some ways, you're really cut from the same cloth. And it's like they can't stop thinking about you. It's like you were so perfect for them, but at the same time, I feel like you came at the wrong time in their life. Like they're already in another connection or something. They're already tied and obligated to something. I'm also hearing, though, that this person, they really need to get to like the lesson of the Hangman and Justice here. It's like, what choices are you willing to live with? What choices are you not willing to live with? Like, this person might be getting to a place where they break themselves free. But I don't think this is them, this 9 of Pentacles and Knight of Wands. I think you're the 9 of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands, which is I do really well on my own. I don't answer to anyone. I stand up for myself. I play on my own terms. I work on my own terms. I live on my own terms. And this person just doesn't have the same freedoms that you do, which is why you're probably leaving them behind. This person was not willing to sacrifice something for you. Otherwise, strength wouldn't be here. I think that you're kind of like, look, I mean, I miss hearing your voice, but I can't do this anymore. I do it all again because I got the spiritual lesson, but I really just don't want to play out this cycle. You see yourself as the 9 of Cups right now. I'm hearing like you're smugly satisfied with something. You have a lot to be happy about. You have a lot to celebrate right now. The 9 of Cups is a card of instant gratification. Life isn't like that all day, every day. The 9 of Cups is like a winning the lottery kind of feeling. You're going to feel that way this week. You're going to feel pretty happy and pretty good about yourself. Like you see yourself as that. But the way you feel about this whole situation is the 5 of Cups. Sagittarius, watch out for excess. It's going to start out like a party, but when you think about this person, you're going to do like 4 more shots than you should have, and you're going to be crying on the bartender's shoulder. It's like, what have I done? Like this person, you may open up and talk to a stranger after 1 too many drinks about like how much of a bummer it is. I feel like this person wouldn't free themselves from something so that they could be with you. I'm hearing they couldn't. Like if they picked you, they would have lost out on a will or property or money, like money and property and an estate, all that stability. I think they have it right now and they don't want to lose it, but they had to make a choice that kept them like stuck to the 10 of Pentacles, which is very anchoring. They weren't willing to give that up to be with you, and I think it really disappoints them. But you're like, whatever. I mean, yes, I am sad about this, and your action, the 7 of Pentacles, you think a lot about it, about this situation and this person. And you're like, well, I'm going to make the best of my life. Live, laugh, love, c'est la vie. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. I'm just going to move on and be happy. I feel good about the good things and I feel bad about the bad things, but I wouldn't change a thing, I think is what your energy really is right now. And I wanted to know what the 7 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups was. It's very bittersweet, super bittersweet, because the 6 of Cups clarified it. with the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords. There definitely could have been a love triangle here, but not necessarily. It's just like, this is just so hard for you. You know, you have a lot of good memories with this person. There might have been a lot of lying and sneaking around too, and that might have made it cute and fun. But now it's like, I just have to take my memories and go. I can't be really open in this situation. Three of Swords, really sad. And heartbroken, pessimistic. I'm also hearing something about, I'm hearing the words illegitimate child, and I hate the word illegitimate. Like, all children are legitimate, like they're breathing air. I'm hearing something about like a child out of wedlock, or a child, an adult child appearing out of nowhere saying that someone is, oh my God, I'm hearing it so strongly, I have to say it. It's not going to be true for very many of you, but it's true for somebody. Someone may come to you and say that they're your half brother or sister, like one of your parents might have screwed around. There's something like that about an illegitimate child, or a secret child out of wedlock or something like that. That's only true for a few of you. But I feel like that you're the Nine of Pentacles and the High Priestess here. Like, I look good. I take care of myself. I'm happy. I'm wild and free. I'm the single wild and free one that answers to no one. And I live my life and I'm happy. And I have these memories, but they hurt. And I just need to get away from this. You know, I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. I really would do it all again. Some of you may visit a psychic or an astrologist this week, or this person might. But I feel like you're just not going to show your hand of cards in the poker game of life. I think it's just so overwhelming for this person. It's like they made their choice and they want you so badly, but they feel you leaving them behind. I think because you didn't make promises to someone else or something else, so you can just move forward with your memories. This person is still listening. And they're really sad about it, but keep going where you're going, Sagittarius. Yes, take your memories and keep the secrets to yourself. There's no need to speak them anymore with the Seven of Swords, and just acknowledge your own heartbreak and pessimism. It might have been a splendid little affair, but know that this person is still listening. And the reason we're going to do the extended was, like I said, I couldn't help myself. I had to clarify what all this was. Like, they're looking for a path that takes them back towards you. So they still want to be around you. They still want to run into you. They still want this opportunity. They still want to move forward. Now, if this is a woman, she's disappointed with her choices in lovers. You were not the right partner for her to get into a long-term serious commitment with, and she just can't forgive you for that. Make better choices, little girl. He was who he was. Because for some of you, you're the King of Wands. And you're like, yeah, I mean, I'm happy about the good stuff. I feel bad about the bad stuff. I'm struggling with all this. This chick might be like, you're an asshole that used me. And you're like, I never meant to. Also, you were the one that was married to somebody else, lady, not me. Like, I'm hearing that as well. Watch out for blaming and blame shifting. But I do think that someone wants another opportunity with you. So we are going to explore that in the extended. Just know that this is where they're at now, Sagittarius. And I'm glad you are grateful for the spiritual lessons. All right. That's your love message for this week, you guys. Hope it resonates and hope it helps. I'm always listening to the universe for you. Take care, Sag. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.